This is the 21-kilometer Kampala Northern Bypass, one of the mega road projects that we've seen in this country. It has been very vital in the reduction of the slow traffic flow. This 4-lane dual carriage road was completed in 2 phases. The first phase opening in October 2009 and the second one opening in 2021. And this time the road was complete. It should be recalled that all these works were funded by the European Union. Currently, there are new ongoing maintenance works by a company called Stirling. Stirling is being monitored by the Ministry of Works and Transport. This comes after the Uganda National Roads Authority was fused in the Ministry of Works. These maintenance works have come at a time the Kampala Capital City Authority got its new director, Shifra Buzeki, and the deputy, Benon Chigenyi. Let's hope these people will be doing better. Keep watching until the end. Remember to subscribe to this channel, enable the bell button. Don't forget to share to the people that you think will need it. This is Kampala, Uganda in 2025. Traffic diverted to 1 lane ahead. That's what they're trying to say. And the company is Stirling Uganda. But initially, the plan was not to have borders on this road because it was fast, and it is one of the fastest roads that you can use. No one is supposed to stop. Like, you just need to continue moving. Otherwise, if you stop, you cause delays for others. This is where we are. This is supposed to be the main road, and traffic is slower from the other side as they're switching lanes to the other one, because they are left with only one. It's supposed to be dual carriage, but then they share the other one. The cause for the creation of UNRA, Uganda National Roads Authority, was that the Ministry of Works wasn't working well, according to the president, because he has the power over everything. So this is it. What do you think of the constructions? Personally, I think this would have taken more or less time to have this thing worked upon. 6 months was too much time. And I'm also rhyming with the people that were reacting on Twitter. I did side with them. So funny that they had just put some lights around here, and now they have to adjust because new works will come with different adjustments. And this was put recent. It wasn't even marked. It was put early last year and it wasn't even marked. I think they should plan and work onto this road for once and for all. Otherwise they will keep on pushing. Of course, I heard people saying that initially the engineer did something contrary to what they were supposed to do. The drainage was tampered with as well. I think they're going to be building it into something better. And this is, by the way, supposed to be a wetland, but I see people building flats. So who approves these flats? Or who approves the plans to construct flats in wetlands? I also don't know. So you need to learn the system, the Ugandan system. Walkways, like they're always left like this. The moment they walk onto the other middle part, the walkways are just abandoned there like that. Fast forward, I want to wish you a happy new year. So I'm starting off from around the Bosega market. I'll be crossing and then take on to the Northern Bypass. Well, currently the Northern Bypass is being worked upon. They are going to be laying another layer of asphalt They last year, I think it was last year, laid one, but they're going to do some maintenance work again. So that's what they call it. I remember even sometime to put those crossovers, they also, it was a different maintenance that was happening. So just want to show you here. I remember when I did a video around here, even some people in the comments were skeptical about people coming into this market and buying from the traders. I want to tell you, people are buying, people are supporting. So let me cross. The market is the other side. I want to cross here and then enter through. So we had the fish shakes on this other side, and then the market itself there. But that's not the target for today. I'm just going through to the flyover. There is an exit here. So for people looking for taxis to Entebbe, taxis to Michiana Road, you find them here. They used to park on the road, but now they park around here. This one goes Entebbe, it is express. We also have the Fly Express taxis. Of course, even that one uses the express road, because after getting out, they just go the other side. This traffic comes from the city. You need to be extra careful, otherwise you risk being knocked down. A lot of people ask me how to film through the city. The truth is, you need to be cautious, and for people with phones, it's kind of hard. You need to have an action camera, which is a bit tiny. It won't call for attention, like it will be easy for you. But if you don't have that, you need to know where to film from and where not to. Or if you see these people, the so-called the people in uniforms, it could be the KCCA law enforcement team, they will also arrest you. Most of these people will arrest you or will apprehend you because they think what you're doing is either exposing them or doing something wrong, which is not the case. And I recently was watching the pro, I think it's called the spokesperson, is not the spokesperson, okay, the pro of the city is called Nwabine, who was trying to say there are things that the city has and people have not discovered them, or even the tourism industry has not exploited them. How will people learn about them when you're arresting them? Like, everyone here has authority. They will arrest you and then have you detained, and to release you, they'll ask for money. It's not free. So such things should be dealt with. Like, we have our association is registered, but you show some of these people your card and they just ignore you. So I think they need to also learn and know what they are supposed to be doing. Like, it's nothing for someone to film, and if you review the footage and it has no problems, it's better you let them go. But they will ask you to delete the footage and then also let you pay fines, which fines are not even written somewhere. You just give them the money and then they eat it. So I'm saying no to that. So here it is the Northern Bypass. It starts from there going the other side, and this is the Fly, or the expressway. I call it Fly Express because I've just talked about the Fly Express Taxi Association, and this is the one. So we are going to be going that other side and see where they are constructing. Of course, traffic is being diverted and other lanes are being blocked to work. The works are going to be taking over 6 months. It's a 21-kilometer road, but they're going to be working, I think it's about, is it less than 20? That's what they're going to be maintaining, or that's what they're going to be upgrading. Why that long time, I also don't know. Let's pray it is worked upon faster and let traffic continue using it. Hopefully the money that they are going to spend on it also is not that much. That's what they always do. They will always bring out extraordinary budgets to get money from, like, it's taxpayers' money, and then use it in their own way. Hopefully it's not done that way. around there, that's where we have Chevando roundabout. It will take you to the other sides of the Kalere market and then Bokoto. The other one is the neighborhood of Bokoto, that other side, then Chesementi, then Kololo, that other side. So around here, I am approaching one of the areas on the Northern Bypass that are currently under construction. And the other one is the Baha'i Temple of all religions. It has 7 doors to show that 7 major religions. So this one is the MOWT, the Ministry of Works and Transport. So this road is being worked on by a company called Stirling Uganda, and Stirling Uganda, all the works are under the Ministry of Works. We had UNRA, the Uganda National Roads Authority, which was dissolved into the Ministry of Works and Transport, and it was headed by a woman called Allen Kajina, who was the executive director of the Uganda Revenue Authority. Then she was handed this job after the boss of UNRA had failed. Well, I want to tell you, the cause for the creation of UNRA, Uganda National Roads Authority, was that the Ministry of Works wasn't working well, according to the president, because he has the power over everything. So when he saw things like that, he was like, no, let's create UNRA. And the Uganda National Roads Authority Act was tabled, and then it later turned into a bill creating UNRA. I think it was around 2006, and from there they were like, no, it won't do anything. So in 2006, after they started, and they were like, no, it did not start from there. And then I think around 2008, that's when it officially became an independent body with its own executive director. Well, the president says that they've been siphoning a lot of money, and the money without any accountability. So it was time to take them off and then have these ones, just like they've done to the Uganda Coffee Development Authority. It was dissolved into the Ministry of Agriculture, like to reduce on costs and have everything under one leadership. Let's see what happens. All that has happened at the end of this year. You see, these ones are recent works. You can see the stones, you can see the layers, but they have decided they're going to be maintaining it and then elevate its status. Well, I saw a lot of comments on the Twitter handle of the Minister for Transport and Works, that is General Wamala. A lot of people were complaining, saying that this road is not that badly off, but we have roads that are badly off that needed this uplift. Well, we'll wait and see how it turns out. I think this is supposed to be the Chevando neighborhood. This is where we are. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. So I'm leaving the other part because the noise is too much. Or maybe I can go back. You who is watching using a TV can turn down the volume. Another one that is using earphones can also reduce on the sounds. But this is where we are. Let's walk towards the works and then see what is happening there. The problem we have is always the walkways. Like they're always left like this. The moment they walk onto the other middle part, the walkways are just abandoned there like that. Hopefully they start working onto them for a better city. Just imagine as you're walking and then slip the other side, slip and fall the other side. these stones would not leave your skin the same. So where we are heading, I see traffic has slowed down. So let's go and see what is happening there. This is the Chebando neighborhoods. It's supposed to be Kawempe. Kawempe north or not, I don't know. So the other roundabout where we are heading, it's the roundabout that takes you up towards Mulago. Traffic diverted to one lane ahead. That's what they're trying to say. And the company is Stirling Uganda. Let's keep moving. Marabu stock. So I have this point of education. This is the Northern Bypass, and the road that we call the expressway from around Munyonyo towards Kajansi, that is in a circular form. It is called the Southern Bypass. Let me attack it from this way. So the Southern Bypass goes, and I will say it ends around Kajansi, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, please correct me. And around there, where it ends, that's where border borders also stop, up to around Nkumba. So in the middle there, border borders aren't allowed. Like they were also planning not to allow, but initially the plan was not to have border borders on this road because it was fast, and it is fast, one of the fastest roads that you can use. So let's keep moving around here. This is where they are working today. Hopefully we pass through. So it's roughly 21 kilometers. So here there is a diversion, but nothing is going on at the moment. That's what I would say. So they're saying this one, and then, yeah, let's go there and see what is happening. And this is, by the way, supposed to be a wetland, but I see people building flats. So who approves these flats? Or who approves the plans to construct flats in wetlands? I also don't know. So you need to learn the system, the Ugandan system. Otherwise, it's hard down here. And at the same time, easy. Look at those beautiful apartments here. Located on a great piece of land around here as well. So here there is a diversion from this road to the other side. So, and it's like they also built the water channel, but then this water channel has, I think it has been here for some time when you look at it. There was no room for the water entering into the water channel, so the water was left the other side outside. Wow. So here they took off the guardrails and then made a way through. That's where people are passing. That's the reason, or the one thing I hate about constructions in Uganda. Like they will park machines and they are there in the middle of the road. Instead of taking them away and people be using the road, that's how things happen. So this is it. This is where we are. This is supposed to be the main road, and traffic is slower from the other side as they're switching lanes to the other one, because they are left with only one. It's supposed to be dual carriage, but then they share the other one. Graders are just packed. Wow. This is what is happening on the Northern Bypass. Graders are packed. Maybe there are works as we go forward. Let me go and find out from there. So around here the road has been cut, and it's where they're trying to join it from. Here. So there is a portion around here, no one is supposed to stop. Like, you just need to continue moving, otherwise if you stop, you cause delays for others. And this is where they have peeled off the tarmac. It looked weak. They've taken it off, and now they are going to be, I think, laying a stronger one with time. What do you think of these constructions? I can pass here. This is the stone-based water compaction. So you see those stones that have dropped the other side down? No one is going to get them from there. I'll wait for the road. When it is done, I'll come and show them to you. So this is it. What do you think of the constructions? I think, personally, I think this would have taken more or less time to have this thing worked upon. 6 months was too much time. And I'm also rhyming with the people that were reacting on Twitter. I did side with them. 6 months is a lot for only 21 kilometers. At least it would have been like 3 months. Hopefully they don't extend, because most of our projects, most of the things in this country, whenever they push it forward, whenever they give an ultimatum, they have to forward it and be like, no, we had not finished. Just like the Kampala International Airport, look at the national ID program, like registering, they kept pushing. They tell you this is the deadline, they keep pushing. Most of the projects, most of the things here in the country, that's how they do them. Let's hope for the best. Happy words, happy family. I've always seen like furniture around here, and every other time I want to pass here, like, it's hard for me to stop. I will either stop on the ground where I started or stop up in Chisasi. Anyway, so this is what they're doing here. It's concrete stones mixed with sand that they are putting here with water. So this is supposed to be the stone base water compaction, if I'm saying it right, I don't know. So they are trying to spread the other ones and then compacting them. Hopefully they work on this road very fast and then have it to the public. Some stones that are poured the other side in water. Yes, this is the Northern Bypass. and the other one is Naguru, where NBS is. Then this one is the Kabira Country Club extension, or the Speak Apartments here up. I think that's what they are called. I see this beautiful structure down here. Looks good. The drainage was tampered with as well. I think they're going to be building it to something better. So that is a company mixing mortar around there. They mix mortar and then take to different sites. So we are heading to the Tindachsasi intersection. So here things switch and then they go back to this road, and traffic is a bit faster than the other side behind. So funny that they had just put some lights around here, and now they have to adjust because new works will come with different adjustments. And this was put recent. It wasn't even marked. It was put early last year and it wasn't even marked. I think they should plan and work onto this road for once and for all. Otherwise they will keep on pushing. Of course, I heard people saying that initially the engineer did something contrary to what they were supposed to do. That's what you saw them, that's why you saw them coming, and then they put on the different passovers, like the ones in Tindachsasi, the one at Chebando, the one at Namungona, the one that heads to Nansana. All those were extras that came as a way of maintenance. So this is the company I was talking about that mixes concrete. I see different names, I don't know which one is right, but I think it's like something like Tompik, something like that. Anyway, let's go back towards the Kalere roundabout or intersection. I'll still say 6 months is a lot for 21 kilometers. What do you guys have to say? Say something in the comment section. And also a reminder, Stirling is a company owned by Indians. Most of the people that work in that company, all I see are Indians.
Take one.